Why wouldn't it? Why not? What makes it not a sandwich?
I would say technically.
What is going on? Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Happy day off. Happy Tuesday. Happy all of that wrapped up in a bow, and enjoy it. We're the Undergated Podcast, presented to you by the Undergated Network. And we have some characters. We have some characters. As you
Welcome
can
to
tell.
Earth. Happy Independence Day, baby.
Yep, there it is.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not surrender without a fight. If you can guess what my favorite movie to watch on 4th of July is.
Yeah, right. That's not Bill Paxton, man. I'm not even going Pittman. Something like that.
No, it's
I
the
don't
president.
know.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
the president.
It's just the president.
And that's Austen.
Hey, thank you.
That voice y'all hear down there is Austen Gunpla Tesseract, and we have
Hi, everyone.
CD back from vacation. What is going on?
Hey, man, glad to be back. But
Exactly.
Vacation was needed.
Absolutely. But we're going to deep dive into that on tomorrow's episode, because we always started off with greetings, right? Like, because the main important thing is make sure everybody's good for the week. But we want to give you all a good Independence Day, 4th of July episode. So get your barbecues going, get your grills going, get you a drink in hand, turn the volume up, because this is going to be a jam-packed episode. It's going to be fun, and I hope y'all enjoy. First things up, though, when we talk about any type of holiday, right, we always start off with holiday traditions. And traditionally, for Independence Day, 4th of July, we got drinking, we got something hot on a grill, and we got fireworks. Now, the homie CD is in Seattle, right? I don't know, was fireworks legal up there?
In parts. But it still gets blown up. So
My guess it would be just raining too much to even light them off or even have a cookout.
As long as I've been alive, I don't think it's rained on the 4th of July, to be honest.
Really?
In the 28 years I've been alive, never had a drop on 4th of July.
Somebody fact check him.
Please.
Wow, really?
Go 27 years ago and see when he was 1 year old.
Over here on the East Coast, it's illegal for it not to rain. Like,
Okay.
God has a contract where it says he has to rain on 4th of July, either in the beginning or the end of the day, but it's just going to be wet.
Last year wasn't. I don't think it rained last year. Last year I went to
It's sprinkled though. Where were you at?
Fort Monroe. I went to Fort Monroe.
See, that's the problem. You left your home. If you leave where you're supposed to live, it doesn't rain. Yeah, it doesn't rain where you go. You have to leave where you live. But if you do it in front of your house where you live, it rains. Yeah.
But I've never been a big firework person.
Really?
I've never been a big firework person. At least I think one time growing up, I was given like a Roman candle at like 14, 13. I don't want to, not at 3. I wasn't running around with a Roman candle at 3 years old. Like 13, 14 years old, I was given a Roman candle, and that was fun. But for a long time, it was just like the fake fireworks, right? Like that. Pew!
The little kitty backpack?
Yeah, the little kitty backpack.
What are those?
Just
The
like
backpack with the smokers and little tanks. No.
I know the tank ones that you light up and they like just light little sparklers in the tanks out.
So imagine a backpack full of that type of stuff.
Oh, okay, cool, super cool. Yeah, my family has always gone big. Go ahead.
You got fireworks, people?
Oh yeah.
Also, I know you moved around a lot, so
Look at the smile on his face. You know he's a firework person.
pyromaniac.
bro. Okay, so growing up on the Air Force Base, like there was a strict you can't really light off too many big things because base fire, not good, government property. If it burns down, the government ain't gonna pay for it, and they're not gonna get it fixed, right? So you had small ones, but luckily we lived next to a beach, so we would just go across the beach. And in Florida, people, it's Florida, man, everywhere. So and everyone has fireworks year round because that's the life there. So just Everyone's lighting up fireworks on the street on A1 highway, just on the Atlantic coast, just lighting it up everywhere. It's one of the funnest times I had. And what's crazy is that I moved to Vegas afterward, and Vegas had even bigger ones because you can go on the strip and everybody lights up. I was very fortunate enough to live in places where fireworks were like the main show. And this is the first place I lived where fireworks are optional. But I live close enough to Busch Gardens, so you can technically have fireworks there if you want to go there and watch them off. So
Busch Gardens runs fireworks every night until like August.
The
end of August.
My mother used to work there at one point, so we used to get in there for free and watch the fireworks every.
When I used to work there, that was a fireworks. Even though it was like starts off at 9:00, you got like 30 minutes of fireworks. That's
Man. We have a lot of tribal land up here. That's where all the casinos are, and all those lands have fireworks galore. So you can just post up at any tribal casino and watch the fireworks shows or buy fireworks.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Super big over there.
Man, that's what, man, I'm telling you, the pyrotechnics and the explosions, everything, probably one of my favorite times of the year. Probably one of my favorites. But I'll tell you this, I never went to Disney World, and I never do want to go. I don't know why. So
you don't have a kid yet, that's why. That's it.
Oh no, she's not going. He or she is not going.
Right. You say that now, Austen.
Right.
I say that now and then.
That's like a milestone. It's like saying, I'll never get a master grade. I just started off with high grades.
Where do you think my money's going toward? It's going toward these kids, even if I got a kid. Maybe where's the stroller? Nah, we just duct tape them to the skateboard, and we just
hold on. Let me get these 30-minute missions. I'll get you a stroller. Give me about couple of minutes. Let me get a few gun tanks.
I'm opening the baby food with nippers, God hand nippers, just sanding down the end of the tip. There we go.
But so y'all are fireworks people. So like tomorrow, it's a thing. Like it's going to be like everybody in the car. Let's go somewhere. Sit down and watch the fireworks. That's what y'all
growing up, we used to go to my uncle's house, and I come from a big family. I'm the youngest of 6 cousins, uncles, aunts, grandparents. We all just sit out there. Only time where you see little kids with the little wick candles, there's like a coming of age. When you turn 10, you get to get the little wick, and you can start lining things up, and going crazy.
I remember when I was doing the policing, and I was every 4th of July I always worked, right? So it was stations, and I think 2 years ago, it wasn't last year because I wasn't working there. 2 years ago, I was stationed right at the bottom of where the guys light these fireworks at. I'm talking about real deal fireworks, and it's like canisters, right? Like
the mortar
15, like 15 fireworks, and it's like nine rows of these shits. And this guy, his name is Pyro. That was his name, and he's just going around lighting them things like he was just having fun. That's the closest I ever been to seeing real fireworks go off. Like, you know how you see it like,
loud echoing.
I feel bad for it. And every year this post, make sure, remember the dogs. Remember, take care of your dogs. Because they're afraid.
What about the cats?
Yeah.
The cats are going to have a worse time than the dogs, really.
What about the people with PTSD?
What about your birds? Your birds are going to lose their effing mind. You know what I used to do too is I used to longboard. Actually, still longboard. And I would get those sparklers, and I would hold them in my hand and ride down the road with just multiple sparklers in my hand, just lighting up the street as I go down. Right. It was one of the funnest times ever. And then one time a police officer stopped me because he was like, "Hey, you shouldn't be. Wait, what? Are you riding a skateboard?" He was like, "Yeah." Like, all right, well, just be careful not to set anything on fire. It was like, "Oh no, it's all right. It's just the grass and the board catches on fire sometimes."
That's it.
He's like, "Okay,
I'll put it out.
Yeah, at that
point, I drank enough water to put it out.
Right? Yeah, I think the police officer was just like, at that point, I'll just wait for him to hurt himself.
Right.
But this goes into a great topic, a great debate. The people in the comments, let us know what your traditions are and join in on this one. Cookout versus barbecue. We talked off air, and I think Austen does a difference.
Yeah, so I'm going to need some help, fellas. Can you explain the difference between a cookout and a barbecue? Because I've been to some barbecues, but I don't think I've been to any cookouts.
Not all cookouts are barbecues.
And not all barbecues
are cookouts. Yeah.
Okay.
Barbecues are, from my belief, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because it makes it seem like it's in my opinion, right? Like I don't want to argue it, right? It's always been the more than just hot dogs and hamburgers. It's like it's a threshold. Like if you're doing hot dogs and hamburgers, you're having a cookout. You're doing wings, you're teetering on that barbecue side. You throw in ribs, shoulder. Like you plan on doing like it's like the all the way at the end is smoking. Like you got to smoke. I'm throwing a pork butt in a smoker and I'm letting it smoke for 8 hours. Now you're at a barbecue.
Okay, so it depends on the variety of meat and the cook time.
So mine's on the other. So when we say barbecue up here, barbecue's everything strictly grill. So if I got clams on the grill, or oysters, hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, barbecue. If we have a cookout, that means everything inside. Like you got the stove going, you got the oven going, stuff. People are bringing stuff in.
I see what you're saying. That's a good point.
I would say I always thought a cookout was like an event, like it was like a potluck. Like everybody brought something to throw onto the grill or the table. While a barbecue was everybody smaller. It's smaller, but one person has grill duty of just grilling the actual food that
the grill master. Right?
Yeah, like the grill, like don't you touch. I swear to God, Rick, don't you touch it. Don't let Cassandra come up here with her bland.
I'm not gonna lie, that's me. Yeah. I get on the grill, I get the apron on, I get the tongs. Come on about this damn grill.
But that's the thing, though, because we're from the South, right? Well, you're talking to a couple of Southern boys right here, CD, and we're all the way in the South, right? So when somebody says, "Yo, I'm doing barbecue," and here in Virginia, it is a big pork because Grant, like I just said, working in Smithfield. And Smithfield runs the Smithfield pork, like so when you see the bacon and stuff. So pork is huge out here. So I had a couple of guys I used to work with, and they'll be like, "Yo, we're doing a barbecue. I'm throwing just a pork butt on the smoker." And I'm like, but if you tell them, "Yo, I'm just doing hamburger and hot dog," they don't consider it a barbecue. They call it a cookout. They call it a cookout.
Okay.
Because I think
it's a regional thing then.
It got to be regional because I feel like you have to have barbecue sauce. Do you have to have barbecue sauce?
No. It depends. I would say because a barbecue sauce. I've had Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
Marinated lemon pepper.
Sauce?
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
When it comes to so my father is a barbecue master. So my father he makes his own barbecue sauce. He makes his own meals. He marinates.
Your dad's name ain't Ray, is it?
No.
Sweet baby,
Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
But my dad he once smoke cooked a whole pallet of like 3 ribs for 8.5 hours straight. So and he smoke cooked them, and it was probably the best tasting meat I've ever eaten in my life. Right. So my dad he knows a thing or two, so he provides me with sauces. But he told me too. He's like, Austin, all it takes is one good sauce. It doesn't matter what meat you got, and you can turn anything into a decent meal. So I proceeded to mess up everything I've ever cooked, but I put that sauce on it.
Which is crazy because you hear people, all you really need is salt and pepper. That's all I need. If you're a real good cook, you just need salt and pepper. You say salt and pepper.
Herbs, spices. Yeah. And when we make lemon pepper chicken, yeah, sure, just salt and pepper.
Let me ask you this, though.
Huh?
A few questions. Hot dog, is it a sandwich? Is hot dog a sandwich?
That's a really good question.
It's in its own category, ain't it?
It's in its own category. Hot dog's not a sandwich to me, dog.
Hot dog's not a sandwich? Why wouldn't it? Why not? What makes it not a sandwich?
I would say technically it was classified as a sandwich when it was originally made, wasn't it?
A hot dog sandwich? I don't think so.
No, well, a hot dog was originally classified as a sandwich. If I remember.
Why are you asking me like I've been around when it was made? I don't know.
I don't know, dog. When I think of sandwich, I think of two separate pieces of bread coming together.
That's the thing. In Kentucky, they had something called sausage sandwiches, where it was literally just a link of sausage with a single piece of bread that you would hold together, like a single slice of bread that you would hold together.
Oh, that's just the ghetto. That's how I grew up.
Right. Oh, no, it's called border food. But
yeah, a piece of bread.
Yeah, a piece of bread with a hot dog in it.
Yeah, so
I'm still today.
Yeah, if it gets tight. Yeah,
Right.
if it gets
But
tight.
half of my family's from New York, so I think it would be blasphemy if I said a hot dog's a sandwich. But I mean, you could see some like long New Yorker hot dogs that have the lettuce, the tomato, the ketchup.
That's
the
how
mustard,
I
the onion.
enjoy my
At
hot
that
dog.
point, it looks like a sandwich to me.
I enjoy my hot dog. My hot dog has to have a pickle spear in it.
Yeah, or a
Super
pickle
pause.
spear. Yeah.
Just in case. We're gonna just throw a universal pause blanket over this conversation.
Yeah, I mean,
great speech.
It's all right. We haven't said wieners yet.
Ah,
How much I love wieners.
So ketchup or mustard, both. Relish.
Relish, mustard,
the whole
ketchup,
keg,
onion,
sauerkraut.
spear pickle. No. Oh, no.
Sauerkraut? No
No.
sauerkraut?
No. Jesus
You know
Christ.
what? Coming from you, dog, I would have thought you said with sauerkraut, but you over here, you shunning sauerkraut.
Nah, sauerkraut's terrible.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You a coleslaw guy?
Oh God, no. I hate coleslaw.
That makes
I've
sense.
never liked coleslaw.
Sauerkraut.
I love
love
potato salad.
I love coleslaw.
I hate all forms of coleslaw. It's so nasty.
Y'all macaroni salad? Y'all do macaroni salad?
Sometimes. Potato salad's the only thing I really like.
Hot dog or hamburger? If
Oh.
it comes down to it.
Hamburger.
Oh, hamburger.
10 times out of 10.
10
Yeah.
times out of 10? I don't know.
7 times out of 10.
10 times out of 10. If I had to choose, I like a good hot dog, but if I got an option,
Yeah. If I had the option, I would choose a cheeseburger. Not a hamburger, a cheeseburger every time. I think there's just more going on.
we got the late the other day and I had both, but I definitely would have. I doubled back for a hamburger.
Now, if it's an Italian sausage, we'd probably go sausage, baby.
Yeah, I do brats.
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 Brats are
Two
pretty good.
brats. 2 brats over 1 hamburger though.
Italian sausage over hamburger, yeah. But that's essentially the same thing. A sausage and a hamburger are almost the same.
Y'all, what are y'all tradition? You got chips, Lay's. We got the yellow bag Lay's.
Ooh, barbecue.
The barbecue.
Barbecue Lays. Okay.
Barbecue is.
I'm a red Lay's. I'm the wavy.
The wavy.
Yeah.
The wavy.
Barbecue Lays. I mean, truth be told, there's only like 3 real flavors for chips, right? There's regular, there's barbecue, and then there's sour cream and onion you can really bring. Everything else is kind of blasphemy, right? If you
Salt
bring
and
that
vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
Or was it sour cream and onion? We can swap that, sour cream and onion, right? And everything else is kind of blasphemy if you bring that to the party. If you bring that, nobody's eating it.
If you bring sour cream, if you bring sour cream and onion, people are gonna eat it.
Yeah,
if you
people
bring
eat.
salt and vinegar, people are gonna eat it. The
But,
classic, people are gonna eat.
Yeah, definitely. Barbecue flavor? Heck yeah, everyone eating that.
Barbecue.
Classic's first one gone.
I don't know about the classic being first one gone.
Classic's first.
Classic is inoffensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Barbecue.
sour cream and onion might be. I don't know.
Sour cream and onion is for a certain class of people. A
Right.
certain class of people who just want it a little bit.
You got to be comfortable
Okay.
around people to have the sour cream because you got the onion on your breath, and if you get the barbecue cookout and the onion.
I've noticed those people are bold. They couldn't.
So what's your plate? What's your plate? What's your plate looking like? What's your plate looking like?
CD, go ahead.
Depends.
Let's make it fun. 3 items. 3 items.
3 items? Can we make it 5?
Damn! You might as well make it 6. I'll meet you halfway at 4. I'll meet you at 4. I'll meet you at 4.
Okay, all right,
4.
4. It's not Thanksgiving. I got you.
Baked bean. Meat? Do I have to say what type of meat, or can I just say meat?
You have to say what kind. We're gonna go what kind.
Ribs.
And I don't ribs.
Short ribs.
That's a good.
Short ribs or baby back? What you
Baby
get?
back.
Baby back. All right, that's what's up.
Baby back ribs.
You ain't never had no country ribs, have you? You get a country rib. I'm telling you now. You better have some Motrin and a fucking bottle of water by the size of a goddamn human, because that shit is headache hell. All that damn.
Yeah.
So you better fucking country. They
potato
have a lot
salad.
of meat on it.
Oh, what type of potato salad? We're talking Irish or yellow mustard?
Yellow.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Another version of potato salad.
There's like 3. There's Irish, traditional, and then yellow mustard.
I've ever seen.
Yellow
That's
mustard
always been
is
yellow.
it. That's 3.
You got one more big dog.
Damn.
You didn't even get like chips. You didn't
Right.
say your fruits.
I know
Mm,
fruit's a big one. I bought 3 things of fruit yesterday when we went on my little barbecue.
Really, you guys eat fruit at barbecue?
Yeah, bro. Some pineapple or something.
Oh wow. Okay.
We have a fruit tray, not necessarily like the particular fruit.
Buckets.
Oh wow.
No
coleslaw?
No coleslaw. I'm gonna go chips.
Chips? Okay. Oh, what types of chips?
Barbecue
chips, obviously. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
In a cold one.
That's a very good list.
Cold one. All right.
Yeah.
What's your particular like?
Any particular cold one, bro? Any IPA or anything like that?
Depends. If I'm in the IPA mood, it's gonna be full contact Elysian. If it's a soda, I'm on a Fanta.
Oh wow,
a Fanta.
Oh, that's a good mix.
Yeah.
That's a good mix.
Man,
those are pretty good. I have had that before. It's pretty good.
Ooh, a cold Sprite, not a cold Sprite.
Cold strawberry Fanta.
I love how Sprite.
It's like our drink. I saw a video where like, you know, the people that catch crabs, and it showed them like in the Arctic, and the meme was, "This is where McDonald's gets their Sprite." Cold
back there,
yeah,
back your throat.
You know what? I found out. I know this is a little side nugget for y'all, that McDonald's is the number one consumer for Coca-Cola, the number one like buyer. So Coca-Cola actually specializes in making them their own containers to ship their soda in, so it could be crisper. So their Coca-Cola Sprite is always going to be crisper than a one you get from Wendy's. It comes in, I think it comes in like a keg or something like that.
I used to be a manager at McDonald's back in my good old young days, and I can confirm the Coca-Cola did come in on its own. I never opened the thing, I never opened the boxes, but it did come in its own little rack section. So, and also the cups there. There was a reason why they gave away cups for free, drinks for free at one point. The cups are actually a -4 cents per cup or per pout that we have it. So it's actually, we lose money if we don't sell a drink. So that's why sometimes we would just give away drinks for free.
Oh, look at that. Go ahead, Austin. Take it away. What's the four items on your plate?
First thing on the plate, potato salad, yellow mustard. We ain't skipping on that. That's what we got to do, baby. All right. Now this is a big plate.
The first one's going to be a huge
plate.
amount.
It's going to be a big plate, right? So we got to we
got 2 plates. You got to hold up from the bottom.
Yeah. I got to duct tape that mother effer just to make sure that you know I can. Or I'll get a box. I'll just get a box. A box works, right? All right. So we got potato salad on one side. Then we got ribs. Right, then we got barbecue chicken. Right, so we got. I know that.
Double up on the meats.
Double up on the meats. Double up the meats. Right.
Damn, now somebody got it. Somebody coming off. Somebody. There's nobody can make this list. Something. Got one boy. He doubled down on the meat.
I'm a big dude. It's got to be double meats, right? Then on number 4, we can choose. We can hop back and forth, right? We can have a pickle spear, right? So a big pickle spear, or we can have chips. Now, usually it depends on what mood I'm in, also, and also if my auntie or my uncle is, you know, with me. If they're with me, it's probably the pickle spear because I eat more with them. That's cool. If my grandparents are here, probably the chips because they're going to enjoy that too. But also because whatever I get, they're going to get the opposite, and I can just mooch off them too. Right? So if it's chips, we're going with, and if it's cold outside, I know this is weird. If it's cold outside, we're going sour cream onion. Right, your breath doesn't travel as far. It doesn't heat up in your mouth. It's not. Dude, for the places I lived, you don't know what you're gonna get. But all right, so if it be cold outside, breath's not gonna travel too far. It's not gonna be too humid. Right. Any other time, if it's hot, barbecue chips, Lay's barbecue chips. Now, if you're feeling frisky, baked Lay's barbecue chips. Ooh. And now, if you want to be fancy, waved baked barbecue.
Damn.
Chips. That's the one. In any type of company, you can do that. You just be there. As long as they're not hers. If they're hers, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to you. I honestly, I think you need help. And I mean, I love you from the deep bottom of my heart, but brother, get away from me. All right. Anyway, so that's my list.
What you drinking?
What we drinking? Oh, it depends. I mean, geez, man. I used to not drink beer. Actually, I still kind of don't drink that much at all. But I would love a nice cold Blue Moon. And the reason why Blue Moon, I actually don't like the taste of Blue, but I like the citrus in it, and I like the
put oranges in there.
Yeah. So
I think it's important. I think the oranges actually activates the taste.
Is that is that what it is? Okay, yeah. So I like the citrus taste to help my taste buds get a little bit more active with barbecue sauce when I eat it. So it's kind of like a nice little combo because my barbecue sauce is a little bit more tangy. So
have you guys had a beer mosa?
Beer mosa? Oh, mimosa with beer? No, I haven't had that. That actually sounds pretty good.
That's just fire. I had it for Father's Day for the first time.
Have you had
Blue Moon orange juice?
Blue Moon or orange juice? I can't drink orange juice, so it has to be Blue Moon.
No, that's what the mimosa is. It's Blue Moon mixed with orange juice.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Because a mimosa is orange juice.
Mostly orange juice, yeah.
Champagne.
Yeah, I can't drink orange juice anymore, apparently, so that sucks. But yeah, no, if I get a chance, I'll probably just take some pills and drink it.
Damn. I'll risk your life for it.
I'll risk it. Man. I don't mind risking it if it all tastes good.
That's fire.
I'd rather go out with a smile on my face and a full belly.
R.I.P. Austen. All right, what you got on your plate? Since Austen over doubled up on the meat.
Y'all did pretty good jobs.
Oh, here comes the cornbread.
Once again, I'll go ahead and take it. It's never a competition with us, right? We just all enjoy our food. We're going baked beans.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. That's good.
Beans.
That's good.
We're going baked beans.
Okay. I had the beans. That's
good.
I'm going 2 brats. Let me get it. 2 brats is 1 though.
You just want to count them as 1?
You want to count them as 1 because come on, 1 hot dog.
I'm not gonna stop you. It's your list.
Yeah, Austen had double meat.
Bro, I doubled up on meat.
Large portions of both meats. So.
Yeah,
but he had like 2 different animals.
And not only that, but my portions are going to be epic huge, so I have to count it as one thing.
So I'm doing baked beans, right, and brats, 2 brats, because if I feel freaky, I might cut the brats up and throw them in the baked beans.
Okay, that works.
Right?
Oh, baked beans and brats. Yeah, that's great. That's good.
We're doing for chips. We're doing. I know this is going to be. I'm about to say we're just going to be unpatriotic, but I'm doing nacho cheese Doritos.
I'm not even upset about that.
I'm doing nacho cheese Doritos.
I'm not even upset about that. I was thinking Doritos is another really good barbecue one too, so I'm not even upset about that. Wait, you said nacho cheese?
Yeah. Either that or Cool Ranch.
Okay, good. All right, you're cool. All
One of those 2. And if I do nacho cheese, I'm not doing a red bag. I'm doing a spicy nacho. I'm doing a burgundy bag. So we're doing spicy nacho or Cool Ranch.
Okay.
One or the other. We're not doing the normal red bag. We're not 5 anymore.
Okay. Someone's riding on the dangerous side of life.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
A little spicy.
Yeah. Putting it all on the line. All right, cool.
And for the piece de la resistance, which y'all fail to forget, which is sad, I need at least 4 to 5 deviled eggs with paprika on them.
That's a very good one too.
Very good
too.
I could do without the potato salad. I could do without the macaroni salad, but I need deviled eggs.
You see, there's a reason why I picked yellow mustard potatoes.
Yeah, I figured that's
deviled eggs mixed into it.
Yeah, so
some Johnny's on that, John. Right
you just put paprika on top of that. That's the deviled egg
right there.
But that's a good list too, because you can hold it and just keep on pretty much downing them. And the great thing about them too is they're like poppers, so you actually don't realize you're eating so much of them until it's already there.
Until my gut tells me, oh yeah,
right. Until you feel that shit.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the plate too. It's all strategically placed to where you can get as much down before you start to feel bad.
No, it's not feeling bad. It's too much deviled eggs is going to be like, whew.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna punish. You're gonna punish your toilet. But I mean, it's good.
I'm like Tyson jabs that John, dog.
Knocked out. For my drink, if it's not like a cold ice water with a whole lot of lemons in it, it's probably going to be hot day tomorrow. I have what's called hard kombucha. That's my drink of choice. If I know hard kombucha is probably hard to find. So for my normal people, probably just let me get 2 White Claws. Let me get 2 White Claws.
I had 5 White Claws yesterday. Didn't budge.
I never had one of those. Are they alcohol?
Yeah. It's seltzer. It's so hard. It's almost like flavored Alka-Seltzer alcohol.
Is it one of those seltzers that have so much sugar in it that it technically counts as like caffeine drink?
It's like 100 calories, super light.
There's like 100 calories a can.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not bad. It comes in a lot of flavors.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hella fingers.
But I definitely need those 4 on my plate. Dessert wise, what y'all thinking? Dessert?
Dang.
Just some cookies, right?
No. Oh God, no.
We're not just doing. We going heavy.
Well,
we going heavy.
I'm gonna say something that I think I said before in our beginning of our podcast, but but it got me into a lot of trouble at work. I'm not a fan of cookies. I actually don't like chocolate chip cookies. They're one of my least favorite things in the world. So actually, I like
cookies and some ice cream.
I like
banana pudding with some vanilla wafers.
Banana pudding, yeah, that's good.
It's right here. It's gone in an hour. I'm not lying to you. I'm sorry if I'm grossing anybody out. It's literally on the plate and in the sewer within an hour. I lie to you not, dog.
In and out.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. With
Apple
ice
pie
cream.
with
With a hot
vanilla?
apple pie with a cold ice cream.
Either one. I like both. Cold vanilla ice cream or French vanilla ice cream. Yeah,
French vanilla.
yeah. Either one's good.
That's what's up.
One real quick, French vanilla ice cream. When Ashley was pregnant, she made me go from store to store to find French vanilla ice cream, and I would have to open it, and if it didn't sparkle well enough, I'd have to go back and get another one.
How would you
Sparkle? What do you mean?
Yeah, it does gleam.
What?
When I got home and it didn't gleam a certain way,
Man, you're looking for ice cream that has frostbite in it.
It might.
right?
It might, but it
Ice
tastes
French,
like it
French
too.
vanilla got a little special touch to it.
Yeah, dude, vanilla bean. I like vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean's good too. Cookie dough ice cream as well with that. Yeah.
So we have our plates, we have our drinks. Let's be patriotic, people. What else? What we got? Are we throwing Independence Day on? Are we throwing Braveheart on?
I'm definitely watching Independence Day.
With the Independence Days, yeah, that's a must, right? Is Independence Day the #1 holiday movie to where it's no question? Like it's a landslide on 4th of July.
For 4th of July, I would say. I don't think anything even comes close, really. It's classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic. The speech
Is
is
there any other
amazing.
4th of July movies?
I mean, I guess if
The
you want to say like the Patriot, Braveheart, I guess Glory, if you want to watch like some Civil War.
See, the problem is with all those movies, they're like sad in some way, right? There's some sad angle part to them. And Independence Day, it's all about America. Fuck yeah! Like aliens come down and blow up everything, but we still win the day.
I actually like Jeff Goldblum's role in that movie more than Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's it's almost like 2 different movies. When I sit back and think about Independence Day, I'm like, oh damn, there is a scene where the people get beamed up and the stripper goes out and wants to talk. That seems like a different movie than Will Smith walking in the desert with a damn parachute on his back with an alien in it. I feel like it's 2 different movies when I think of those scenes when he runs outside and looks in it. But Independence Day, hands down, 4th of July must.
As a huge aviation nut, watching that whole entire scene with the F-18s coming in and just launching, and it is a whole coalition.
Eagle One, Fox 2.
I lost my mind as a kid. It was never the same. Oh my gosh.
I had Independence Day on the PC.
Jesus.
It was fun. I mean, I don't play a lot of PC games. I played like maybe 3 PC games growing up. And one of them was Independence Day. And it was just the same mission. Because I didn't know how to save. I'm like fucking 11, I don't know. And it's you're the dad, you're the crop duster, right? Like you have to hurry up and get to with a clock countdown. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. And that's what I was saying.
Team America.
What'd you say?
I said Team America as well, if you ever want to laugh.
Oh, the police movie?
Yeah, Team America World Police.
Oh yeah.
That one always made me laugh.
Claymation.
Yeah.
I never seen
Matt
it.
Damon.
I didn't like Independence Day 2 though.
Nobody did.
I was gonna say it was terrible, right?
Was Independence Day 2 even on Independence Day?
If I remember, I don't remember. That's a good question.
I don't know. I remember it was all in space, and it was just kind of like,
Yeah.
I didn't even think about if it was on Independence Day or not.
I didn't even go to see it. I honestly didn't even want to. I just knew it was going to be bad before I even from the first trailer.
Like I was saying, is it something that like for Christmas, right? Everybody for Christmas always think there's always a toss up. Die Hard, Christmas Story,
Home Alone,
right? For Thanksgiving, is it just the Peanuts?
Peanut Special. There's a couple.
Special?
I say that now, but I can't remember the name.
All I know is Charlie Brown. That's
Charlie Brown.
And
There's a couple though.
And the New Year's, no, really good movie New Year's. So I think Independence Day might be the number one holiday movie. Not as in like to the holiday, but just a like number two for 4th of July. It's probably so far behind Independence Day. Where Home Alone is probably neck and neck with Christmas Story and Die Hard.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, there's so many Christmas movies. There's so many, and then for 4th of July, we have a shorter list, right?
The shortest list.
Yeah, you have ones themed around.
I get. That's the thing. Anything that's like you said, anything themed. Like if somebody wants to watch Lincoln, which is after Independence Day. I mean, I guess if you want to go way back, I don't know if they have movies that go way back like that Revolutionary War.
They do, but who wants to watch that though?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
When fighter jets are out here shooting missiles at each other,
right?
Like giant ships.
Now, before we get deep in the weeds into our Gundam topic, are y'all propane or charcoal?
Charcoal.
My father taught me on wood and charcoal, so that's
charcoal.
Yeah. Propane's been us for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
Something about that starting up some charcoal.
Yeah, using wood chips. Yeah.
I can't do charcoal anymore. And that's because as a kid, times were rough for the fam. And there's been a couple of times where we didn't have electric, right? Like, and it was like, shit. My dad would warm up the charcoal, the grill outside. And you ever had ravioli off of a fucking grill?
No, I've never.
Don't.
In the can? Heating up the can?
Well, he put it in a pot and put it there on the grill.
You put it in a cast iron pot and wouldn't grilled ravioli?
Whoa. Nobody said anything about cast iron. It's Fabaware from Walmart.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's what he's getting warmed up in. That's what it's getting warmed up.
Fuck it, I'm never going back to that.
Yeah.
At that point, I would just be like, never mind, don't feed me.
So I mean, charcoal is okay, but propane is, I'm a new fan of propane.
Propane, you got that control over it. Charcoal is more of a master. You got to understand exactly what you're doing to make sure the fire temperature doesn't reach too high. Propane, it's easier to control, but you get more consistent meals out of propane.
This is going to sound wild, but because of the word wet and dry. How do y'all, Lord Jesus,
dry rub and wet rub?
How do y'all do y'all protein?
It depends.
Dry rub or wet rub?
I could do both, honestly. I prefer wet, but yeah, I can do both.
No, I like
Pause.
Pause.
I knew it. I saw the trend.
Wet.
I saw the trend.
It'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
Dry.
With me, I enjoy a crisp wing, but I don't know if y'all. It's almost like those fried chicken wings where you bite into it, you get a lot of flavor, a lot of seasoning in it. There's no sauce on it, no nothing,
and it's not dry.
But it's not baked crispy. It's like fried crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I enjoy those. Then I'm going to like Buffalo Wild Wings kind of wet wings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Last thing I'm doing is a dry rub wing. No.
I like dry rub ribs.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
my ribs gotta be smothered. Smothered in barbecue sauce.
I like both, but dry rub ribs are pretty darn good. But I'm right there with you, Coop. I can't do dry rub chicken. I've tried it before. It's just not doing it.
It's like baked chicken.
Yeah. And at that point, I was like, oh, what was the point of grilling it? You might as well just put that in the oven and make baked chicken. You can do that. Yeah. Oh, do you guys ever grill fish? Grill salmon? Grill tilapia?
My dad does.
Salmon?
My dad doesn't give a damn. He'll just throw the head still on the damn fish and everything. I'm like, God.
Do you do oysters, Austen?
I do not. I like oysters somewhat. I love clam chowder. It's one of my favorite foods ever. But I have yet to have like just regular grilled oysters. I still need to try that.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Yeah, so if you got an extra room, CD, I'm on my way. Hey, like I said, it's not that far of a drive.
We know for in the summer we usually get a couple dozen, like 5 dozen oysters and just throw them on the grill, cook until they go.
Nice.
Well, I'm hungry and ready for y'all watching this today. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let us know in the comments down below. What do y'all prefer? What are y'all 4 different meals? We appreciate everybody who comments and lets us know. Now, let's get to the fun stuff. The Gundam side of things. we have pick your side, right? And we kind of dabbled earlier with this before, but being patriotic and being in the USA, we're going to talk about some things in the Gundam realm, the Gundam lore, politics, and because I feel like the politics are brought up a lot in Gundam, but nobody really talks about the political side. Like when you start talking about like the political side in casual conversation of Gundam, you got, well, they just wanted to drop the colony on the Earth. Yeah, but why? Let's talk about the why. Let's talk about, you go back and watch Origins, how the Federation kind of fucked up and sparked their own kind of the reason. They were the catalyst, right? So we're going to try to go, and what also going to do is pick your side, Federation's Zeon, or if you want to branch off, and if we say Zeon or Federation, right? If we say UC, I want to know which area are we doing. Do you want to be ran by Gato? Do you want to be ran by the homie from 8th MS team, the brother to Ein? I forgot his name. I want to say it's not Julius. I know it's not Julius. I want to what's coming to my mind is Vicious from Cowboy Bebop, because they both have white hair, but his name is not Vicious either. But pick your side. If you want to be Zeon, Neo Zeon, are we choosing Zoltan from Narrative, or are we choosing who we choosing? So are we choosing Full Frontal? So let us know. If I had to pick a side, I'm gonna go Federation, right, for the Federation side, and I'll take let me go ahead and get 8th MS team. Shiro, some camaraderie. Just don't put me in a tank. Don't put me, like I heard. I want the standard issue ground unit, y'all. Give me that one. Give me that one. Like that. Don't try to slap me in a tank like they did Eleanor and Old Boy. No, I want to be in a ground unit. If not, send me back up in space, and if I had to go be a space one, yeah, I guess I'll be Federation during Unicorn. Because that's probably would that be the pinnacle of Federation technology? Will that be outside of you got the Delta Plus, you have probably everything that came before, right? Like all the Federation suits.
Yeah, and they distinctly had an advantage at then. Right after Unicorn, they kind of just got slapped around. Everybody was making things that were better than what they had. I mean, I think from Hathaway's Flash all the way to F91, they were just literally just getting dicked on the entire time. Like it's
Zeon
destroyed. No. Federation just sucked. Yeah. Everything that they were pumping out was, oh, here's a 5th version of the Jagan. Watch it die.
What's the difference between the 4th one? Well, this one has a couple here.
Right.
And an AC unit inside. So
right.
Wait a minute, what?
And Bluetooth.
Right.
Awesome.
This shit can take about 3 more rounds to the chest.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
If that. But I would probably do Federation if I had to go up in space. Federation on the Unicorn side of things. I don't think any rules. Yeah, I don't think anywhere else.
I'm picking Zeon, man.
Of course you would.
Shout out to my marginalized people up there in space. We're tired of being picked on and bullied.
Are we doing Charzion?
Yeah, I'm drop the colony. I'm wilding out.
He's over there letting everybody know. Drop the fucking colony.
Drop that shit. I'm with him.
Nobody's probably even talking about dropping the colony. You see right from the back. Drop the colony.
Hey, and they said we wasn't gonna drop that colony.
Oh, instigator like that.
Yeah. Nah, man. Just not. I love Zeon suits anyway, but just they were marginalized. Going back to Origins, just seeing what the Zeon people had to deal with, how the Federation treated them. You know, I see a lot of similarities in how I grew up. So I'm definitely trying to rebel and push back. And that means if I gotta, some heads gotta roll. Some heads gotta roll.
Ace pilot. If you're an ace pilot, Xeon, and they say go ahead, which one you get? You taking the high mobility out?
Oh, you know it. High mobility.
Girazulu?
Nah. Not no Girazulu.
Not the Girazulu.
Gelgoog 2 or high mobility Spice type. Second coming of Johnny Ridden.
Second coming of Johnny Ridden. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can rock with that.
What you, Austin?
Yeah, Austin about to throw some.
He's complete pacifism.
Yeah.
He's picking.
There's only one group that I would like to join because I feel like they're the most patriotic and they even survived a coup, and you can go and bring it on screen because this MFer is in it. Gallahorn. Oh my God! Talk about a group. Talk about a group that through thick and thin, through literally going through a coup, was able to come back stronger than ever and take out everyone in their way. And Tekidon was wiped out. And there's only one name in the galaxy everyone knows now that took out the king of the wolves, and that would be the Gallahorn. And oh my God, I would rock with these guys.
Hey, and they're willing to bend the rules.
Yeah, they're willing to bend the rules to win. It's all about who wins.
Iron Slave team, fire up another volley.
And I'll say this: they stick with their boy, right? They stuck with homeboy who wanted his revenge. They said, "Hey, I'm going to give you the chance to get the revenge on your dude who betrayed you." Right? He's like, "Don't worry, that time's coming. We're going to give you the best suit. Yeah, we're going to give you the best suit. We're going to give you the best equipment. We're going to give you the best AI assistant to help you out, and we're going to give you the dopest team in mechs to go out and get them. Here you go.
I like that
chance."
Let's think outside the box. Awesome.
Yeah, and they said, "Hey, King of Wolves is out here. You know, Barbatos, Lupus Rex out here. Everything like that. Yeah, send the Galaxy cannons. I thought those are outlawed. Yeah, but we're facing a fucking Gundam.
Yes.
Don't
tell nobody.
We're facing two.
We're facing two. Right. And who's going to stop us? Right. Who?
We control the media at this point. Right? They don't want to give up.
Even the mafia ain't messing with us.
Who? The Tekidon that's 4-star hands. That's what the media would say.
Right.
They control the media. They got everybody out.
They're the only fanatic division that walked away with a clear W.
Ever.
Walked away with a clear W.
I was thinking about Gundam Wing, but I was like, Alliance? No. Because would the Alliance be, I guess technically the Alliance would be the wingsuits, but they wound up becoming rebels.
And that's the thing too. The Gallahorn never joined, never had a peace treaty with anybody to make a combined coalition force.
Yeah.
It was just straight up Gallahorn where they're just like,
no. They're the big brothers here. We're running the show.
Yeah, it's us. We are the top dogs. You see me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
So like I said earlier, right? Mm-hmm. When it comes to, is Federation in the wrong? Is Federation, because I remember watching Origins, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, man, the Federation are the reason, or is the reason. You good, Austin?
I'm good. Just a bug. Yeah.
The Federation is the reason why.
My John Wick reflexes kicked in there. Sorry. I watched John Wick 4 the other night, and I was just like,
Damn.
That fly's never getting up.
Is Federation the reason why the colony was dropped on them? Because I think that at one point in time, Xeon was like, you know what? All right, we kind of wild. This is OD. And the Federation ship was coming in, the Oz ship was coming out, or vice versa, right? And it was like, yo, y'all need to move. Y'all need to get out of here. The Federation was like, yo, we ain't moving. Hit the damn Xeon ship. Pissed old boy off because of it, because they're like, yo, they didn't knock out all our people. He's like, you know what the hell with this shit? Drop the colony on their ass. They almost were out. They almost was out. So the Federation might have been the reason. pride might have been the reason why they died. I think that was like episode or movie 4. They knocked that ship out and it hit the outside of the colony.
I mean, I would say clearly both sides could have handled the situation a bit better.
Yeah, I think that's what Gundam does a good job of, those blurring those lines of seeing like who's right and who's wrong.
Right. Unless there's a blatant.
Yeah,
Gato was wrong.
Gato.
Blatant villain.
Yeah, Gato just wanted revenge though. He was just out for revenge.
Can we say the same thing about Char though? Wasn't he just out for revenge too?
But it wasn't revenge against like a nation, or it was revenge against certain people, like individual people. Like if the Federation actually offered him more, I was gonna say more revenge, but I mean, but an easier path to get there. I bet you would have been with the Federation then.
Damn, imagine Char as the Gundam pilot. What if he'd have got the granddaddy instead of armor?
That's why the Casaville RX-78 version 3.0, that Casaville version exists.
Which is crazy because I get it. Those kits came out before Origins.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why, I mean, Origins really never told you why he picked red. I'm assuming because of the blood. He did say at the end of Origin movie 3, the battle, wasn't the Battle of Blue? Was it the Battle of Blue? No, it was I think it was episode 3. You know, when he took over and he was like, "Yeah, I like everything. I like this red," right? Like, and that kind of lets you know that's why he picked red. But I wonder if he would have just, because that is what caused him going into Zeon is the reason why he has red. So if he didn't go into Zeon and went to the Federation, what would the color be? And they throw red on the RX because it's Char's like true colors,
right?
But would it be a different color? Which would be dope? It would be dope to walk down that rabbit hole.
I don't know. Maybe what was his family's original colors before they were assassinated? Green? Was it blue?
I don't know what his family crest.
I don't know what his family crest was originally. If it's gold, then having a gold suit. I mean, he did it later. He got the Yeah, he did it later. So I mean, he covered that.
Char just like some bright shit. He just wanted to stand out on the battlefield too.
True. He wants to be seen.
And going back and watching Gundam Wing winds up being, I think Zex is the closest thing we get to Char.
I think the closest thing we get to Char probably would be Zex. Is Zex or what's his name? The dude from Double O. But he doesn't wear masks though. He's like just
Ribbons.
He's in season 2.
That's Actually, Ribbons, right?
No, that guy in season 2 was just a psychopath. Never mind. Yeah, and then
that's the same one as the other guy.
Yeah,
season 1 was Alejandro Duo's voice actor.
Yeah, that guy, but not that guy. I think no, La Crusade from Seed. He also turned out to just be a psycho, but he wanted revenge on just humanity in general. Yeah. So he didn't really have any. You're right. I think Zex might be the closest.
Because when he was talking about he, as in the butler, I forgot his name. Damn it! In Gundam Wing, of Relina, was telling Relina that Zex or Miliardo, was it? Yeah, Zex or Miliardo snuck into
Beastcraft.
Snuck into the Oz to get revenge. And the Tallgeese also goes 3 times the normal flight. And I was like, shit like that I didn't pick up on. Like,
it seemed like after Wing, almost all the guys with the covered heads, except for Ironblooded Orphans in the 2nd season, right? All were on revenge for just blatant, like, general large reasons, not individual people. Like Ironblooded Orphans, what's his name? Gillen?
It's Galileo, and then it's McGillis. McGillis winds up being the Char, but I think only in season 1. I don't know if
in season 2 season 1 is spoilers for an old show, but his friend dies, gets turned into that AI, and then he's riding the Verdar.
No, his friend doesn't die. Galileo
becomes essential. Well, Galileo wears the mask. Yeah, he becomes Char.
He wears the mask in season 2.
Yeah, he becomes a Char.
But McGillis wore the mask with the long blonde hair and went under a different clothing in season 1, and he had the red suit.
Yeah, but I mean, he was so bad at it.
Yeah, he was terrible at it.
He was really bad. That's why they gave it to. That's why they gave it to his friend. They're like at the end of the season.
What about
like, oh my god,
his mom? Could she be a shark clone too?
I would assume so.
She wanted revenge,
right? You have the one of revenge and
mask and revenge.
Female shark. Well, isn't there one in Seed? A female version
of Shark?
That's not who again, haven't seen Seed.
No, there's no female version of that in Shark. I mean,
just dude looked like a female.
Yeah, you
mean all the guys.
Yeah,
so I guess you're right.
And his name even sounds a little bit more feminine because it's La Le Creuset.
There you go,
French. But yeah, but he's a psycho. He's just mad at
humanity Zoltan. More psycho than Zoltan.
Zoltan had like schizophrenia, split personality. Like he had like some real mental health issues going on.
Yeah. He was not playing with a full court. Like, I mean, Le Creuset was like he was a man on a mission.
3 guys on the
court. Yeah, he just was an insane person with an insane mission. Like it all kind of fit just in its own insane way.
Yeah.
So do you feel that in Unicorn, when they announced the charter, right, that last one, if new information comes out about a new species, let them join in. Right? It wasn't that what the final charter, the La Plaza's box? Wasn't
yeah.
Wasn't that the thing? Like the whole reason, because they knew about new types, and if a new they knew a new species was coming, and if they do come, let them into like decision making.
Mm-hmm. Politics or the reasoning with the government to help humanity.
The Federation did not want that out because of what?
It would have lost their central control over the space noids, because then it would have essentially said that space noids have a right to represent themselves in government.
Only space noids are new types?
Oh, you usually only get new types. Space noids as new types because you need to be in space. I think, was it the cosmic radiation, the Minkowski particles, or whatever?
You go. That's right. I do remember. I do recall that now. And they were turning Earthlings, I guess, whatever you want to call it, to cyber new types.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, okay, gotcha.
Well, I mean, anybody can make cyber new types really if you have the technology. But yeah, the Air Federation was kind of the only people dabbling in that.
Well,
I mean, Theon tried. True. Yeah. Oh, that dude from Narrative.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's
god.
A failed shark, though. Probably the best villain, though.
Him?
What? Yeah, he's
just a psychopath.
The more crazy.
He's like the Joker.
Exactly. The closer you get to the Joker, right?
But not a good one. He's just like, he's trying to imitate the Joker. He's like the Joker from Suicide Squad from the first one, like with damage written on his head, and you're just like, oh Jesus Christ! I have tissue paper tougher than this guy.
Evil. He's probably the best pure evil one.
I don't know. I mean, like, he's sadistic, definitely, and like very blatant.
There's no politics behind his ass. He just like, yo, fuck it.
Yeah, like you said, he opened up in the colony and laughed about it.
Well, he killed all of his people that were helping him.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, the Xeon remnants, because
I heard in the manga he cut out the eye of the sister of the girl who was piloting with him in the Gyarados.
Oh dang! Yeah, see that
the female lieutenant he shoots and kills.
Yeah, he shoots and kills.
Damn.
He got in some type of fight with the girl, hit that girl's sister, cuts her eye out.
See that I don't know if that's even like villainous. You're right. I think that's just more evil than villainous, though. Like he's just pure evil. Like he's not.
But then what's the villain? Like
a man with a master plan who's sadistic but very calculating and smart. He presents himself as a real threat. Zoltan, I mean, he's a threat, right? But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know if
who's the villain. Think about it. What you just said. Could I say Lieutenant Bright is a villain?
Oh yeah, definitely. You could say he's a villain.
Not
a very good one, but he could be a villain.
For sure.
Yeah, that ruffle. That's a hot take for your ass, Lieutenant Bright. Lieutenant.
At the end of Hathaway, he kind of is one.
Spoilers. Sure.
Oh, spoilers, everybody! Spoilers, everybody!
But there has to be a time limit on spoilers, because.
But Hathaway hasn't happened yet. The time limit has to start after the movie comes out. CD.
Like, damn, man.
One more year, right?
2 more.
3 more. 2 more years.
Yeah, because they're making 3 movies.
It's not 2024.
So the first one. So it probably won't end until 2027.
So at least get into 2024, right?
Yeah, there's supposed to be one in 2024, late 2024, or maybe early 2025, because they have. At time of recording, we found out that there's a new Seed movie coming out apparently in January of next year. What the F? But we'll talk about that on another podcast. Stay tuned.
And then Netflix live action.
Yeah, and then
all this.
No. That's a whole separate project. That's not live action. That's just 3D like
Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's going to be Igloo.
Yeah, it's going to be.
And then still that live action.
And it's still the live action one as well.
Yeah, that's two separate projects.
Those are 2 separate projects.
Yeah.
Okay, because they used the same poster for the live action one.
Different Gundam.
Yeah,
it looks like the same. Oh no, could be wrong.
I've seen the pictures. It looks like a different Gundam, but it was still supposed to be a live action.
Yeah, because the live action one has green eyes and the Unreal Engine one has red.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once again, all on the other podcast for tomorrow.
We'll talk about it.
Stay tuned.
This is crazy.
Exactly. But as of today, we going to Austin. Did you throw your picks out? Did you say who you was rocking with?
Gallahorn.
Yeah, Gallahorn.
Oh, Gallahorn. That's right. Gallahorn. And would you, for shits and giggles, both of y'all, what federation? If you went Federation side.
What army? If I went Federation?
Yeah, if you went on the side of, I guess, because Tekkadan is technically the Federation.
If I went on the Federation side of a team.
Feddies, we going in space?
I might go with the 00 guys and Celestial Being. But the thing is, Celestial Being doesn't really have grunt suits. Like, I would love to be maybe the prototype team, the team that was like.
You don't want a Gundam. You want a grunt suit.
Well, I keep thinking if I'm in any type of organization, they're probably not going to give me a Gundam. they're probably going to give me a Zaku.
You're not the ace guy.
I'm not the ace, right? So I just don't want to die. So I'm trying to pick a grunt suit that doesn't die every time.
Right.
The problem is that that's kind of what big suits do.
They all die.
Yeah. Jeez, so I think I might
pick. I gave. Come on now. I gave CD. I told him, yo, you're an ace. Pick one. High mobility. Pick one. You're an ace, man.
Oh, if I'm an ace?
Yeah.
Dang. If I'm an ace and I had to pick a suit, dang, that's a toughie. Maybe the Delta Plus.
That's what I thought you were.
You're just transforming for sure. Austin.
Yeah, something that transform either that or the XS Gundam, just because of the size of it, or the Phas.
Now, would you want a transforming Gundam or suit if your Gundam can move fast?
I would, only because I can move in atmosphere a lot more efficiently. 2, I can carry someone with me.
Think that shit matters. The power of the pen, buddy. The power of the pen. If the writers want you to survive atmospheric entry, you'll survive atmospheric entry, buddy.
And apparently what the pen does is that anytime the Federation's on Earth, they get their asses handed to them. So in their own home field. So I'd rather have the best moving suit in there. So I would rather have a Delta Plus probably.
Delta Plus?
It looks cool too. Yeah. Delta Plus Kai. Delta Plus Kai.
Y'all rocking with like a specialty unit? ECOWAS.
Give me a GM Sniper.
GM Sniper 2 or 1?
GM Sniper 2, and put me in 8th MS team. I'm trying to be in the jungle, camo tarp laid down.
Oh, you know what? F it. You know what I'm going to be? Get me a TR6 inlay. TR6 inlay from Advance of Zeta. Because not only do my fin funnels are essentially Gundams, I actually shoot Gundam missiles out and other Gundams go out to attack you. My gun can destroy an entire colony. So whatever, it's a big FU gun. So it's like I just look over there and say, "What's in our way?" Okay, F that. All right, where's next? Okay, F that. All right, where's next? F that. Okay, we just keep rinse and repeat until we're done. And then if I need firepower backup, I can always. There's a ship that carries 3 inlays. And inlays are already the size of the battleship, so imagine how big the ship is. So,
damn. What about you, Coop?
Like I said earlier, right when Austin take me to the street, he find a way to put me to the curb. Of course, you would pick like something massive, unstoppable force.
Heck yeah! I don't want to die.
I guess with me, like I said, if I was a Federation, I would probably want a ground type if I was in Xeon or if I was in
that guy.
If I can get my hands on one of them Sinanjus. If I could just get my hands on one of the Sinanjus.
Sinanju.
Maybe, yeah. I'm going to
No,
I'm trying to run down.
Any of us? Nobody wants to be in the water?
No, man.
Nah.
Not for this Austen gay shit.
Nah. Ever since I seen that meme with the tall geese ripping the fools, it just ripped it. I was like, oh no.
Just watch that episode.
I think that was Grandfather Goose who posted that. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. I felt so bad though.
Right.
I was laughing like a madman, like trying to like not laugh at work. Just sitting there, people looking at me like, Jesus Christ, are you okay?
I'm fucking dead.
But I'll probably
keep me up.
I will probably watch Rock one of the Sinanjus, even if it's like a prototype.
Okay.
Standard issue suit. Let me get. Damn. Let's see a grunt. I'll just go. Let me get a Zaku. Standard Zaku.
Zaku F2, just regular standard Zaku.
It's regular standard.
Zaku.
You want a Gelgoog?
You don't want it free?
No, I want it.
I was surprised CD didn't get it free. That's why.
I'll do standard. Let me get the half cannons.
Half cannon. Okay. Unique. Unique taste.
I'll take those. I'm not going to try to do anything special because I feel like half cannons is still standard issue. I feel like somebody would be like, here, take the busted up half cannon. So I think with the other ones, like the ones with the Southern Cross, those are like a specialty unit. So I'm like,
high mobility surface type. Yeah,
I gotta earn my way in that motherfucker. I gotta go crazy with this half cannon first.
You gotta make it out the half cannon first.
Yeah, yeah, buddy. What do you think? You better go to varsity? You better put this white shirt on, boy, and get to playing. That's what I would probably rock with. Standard issue. Standard issue Zaku half cannon.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got some good picks though. Yeah, I got some good picks, and I was shocked when Austen brought out Gallahorn. I didn't even think of Gallahorn.
Gallahorn, dude, the only people I can ever remember that just walked away with a massive W, and just didn't give a damn. Like, didn't give a damn about your rules, sets, honor, deals. Didn't give a damn. Like, no, we're gonna win. This is what I'm doing. And their leader was charismatic and just had patriotism flowing through his veins. You would follow him to the end of the earth. You're like, all right, wherever this dude's plans are, let's go, because I mean, he's not taking any L's and he's not taking any nonsense from nobody.
He was slick, dog. He had a little slick talk to him too.
And he had everybody trying to run to him. You know what I'm saying? The girl loved him.
Yeah.
The dude wanted to impress him. He was like, yo, the black kid, what's the black dude name? That was for Gallahorn.
The prince?
Yeah, I forgot his name. He died.
And him getting washed.
Yeah, and it getting crushed in half.
Imploded.
Yeah. Can you imagine that dying to nippers?
Bro.
Some real god hands, man.
Yeah.
Some real god hands. That should tell you right there, man. Look how long it took those nippers to cut that damn Gundam up or that damn grunt suit up. They need some better nippers from Bandai.
Bandai should have plugged that. They should have had some IBO edition nippers.
Right. Colorway? Kushion colorway?
They only will ever do that for the original RGX 78 or the original Sharzaku. That's the only time they'll ever brand.
Maybe they throw out a green one. They might throw out a traditional.
Zaku. Might do a green one. You're right. Yeah. Might do one for Zaku.
That'll be it.
But that's it, man. They'll never do anything for IBO.
Yeah, just as I'm running through like Gundams in my head, right? Did G Gundam have grunt suits?
No, every suit was.
Did they? Was a Gundam one? Was every suit a Gundam in Gundam?
Every suit was a gun. Every main suit was a Gundam, but I don't know if they had grunt suits. Did they have grunt suits?
The Dark Army had those little grunt suits.
Is that the Dark? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, it was so long ago. Actually, it wasn't that long ago. I just forgotten G Gundam. Yeah. It's not a bad show. I liked it. It's just I can't. There's so many episodes.
Yeah, there's a lot of episodes.
It's the same thing every episode.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
just a different guy.
Yeah, until you get to the girl, the Nobel Gundam, then she's dope. Yeah, she's a super. She was a weapon.
Maxter Gundam is the best Gundam in that show.
Master Gundam. Oh yeah, Master Gundam hands down. That and the Devil Gundam.
Yeah.
You said Master?
Maxter.
Maxter. I know that's what you said. The Maxter. The Merrick, that's Team USA, ain't it?
Yeah.
Surfboard with a boxing glove and a football helmet with 6 shooters.
Yeah. Most American Gundam. Shout out to 4th of July. That's the most American Gundam.
Bro, that is like someone who like just is like told about what Americanism is, and they just try to make it out of that.
Football.
Like what is AI? Like an AI made that Gundam.
Yeah.
AI make an Americanized Gundam.
I think even AI would do better than that, though. I feel like it's a jank.
Pretty good for a guy who said, you know what? I have no AI. This is all I got. I tell Johnny Cash and Joe Namath.
I feel like that's like on levels of day one release Cyberpunk 2077. Just, oh my God, nothing works, but it all has to go together.
Yeah. That's Maxter Gundam. That's why I like that shit. Shut up, Maxter Gundam.
Oh my God.
But that's it, people. That's our Independence Day special. We appreciate everybody who watched, who enjoyed. Let us know in the comments below who y'all guys are picking, which team y'all on. Real quick. I threw it out there pretty late. Would y'all try to get to a specialty team? Black TriStar, ECOWAS, or you just
they seem never to end well, bro. They seem not to end well.
As I said, let me be the regular.
Regular suit. Just make it away.
That's why originally I just want to be the guy testing the suits, like the prototypes. Like I'll be the dude who delivers the Tallgeese and be like, oh, my ribs. I guess I'm gonna have to sit out the rest of the war. Yeah, I was like, I guess I'm gonna have to sit out the rest of the war. All right, bye.
Nah, brother. All hell, King Zax.
Yeah.
That's where Pusha T got that shit from. King Push. I like the name. I like the way that sounds. Nobody called him that. Nobody ever called him King Zax in that show, but him.
How'd he crash that shit in the Tallgeese not have a scratch on that shit?
Not have a scratch.
Whole State Kingdom destroyed the shit.
Blew all the way up for miles. Like Zex is outside of the jump, like, damn. He outside of the plane, like, damn, we didn't make it in time. Damn. And then you see that just Tallgeese like swamp.
Yeah, Tallgeese fun as fuck.
Yeah, if I was Zex, I'd be like, damn, and the pilot died, I don't really want to pilot.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit.
This thing, I don't know how he died at. No airbags deployed. Nothing.
Right.
But let us know in the comments what side of y'all on, what suits y'all picking, and also let's hear both. If y'all had to pick a side, which one would it be? And if you had to go to the other side, what suit would y'all get and what series would y'all be in? We appreciate everybody who watches. We have Coop's Corner. Go ahead, Austen.
Also, what's on your plate? We want to know
what's on your plate. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I know everyone right now, somebody right now is screaming out, "Where's the coleslaw? Where's the coleslaw?" And I can hear it right now. Austen don't like coleslaw? What? Y'all don't like coleslaw?
No,
what?
I no. Whoa. I enjoy coleslaw.
I was about to say, watch yourself.
I love it. I love some coleslaw. I can eat that on the side.
I'm playing. I hate coleslaw. Anyway, that will be all, everybody. So were they?
How many people down below probably gonna say Coca-Cola? That's it. Pepsi and Coca-Cola the most. That's probably about as Americanized as you can get for sodas.
I don't like either of them.
Neither do I. But I feel like if somebody's gonna say a cold Pepsi. Shout out to the person that does.
I mean, hey,
more power to you.
More power to you, man.
And we have the normal every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So make sure we check out the regular podcast. We're going to talk about these Gundam movies. We'll probably want to talk about Witch from Mercury.
Some figs.
Witch from Mercury, man. Cool. How far are you?
It's okay. At this point, it's just going to spoil it.
All right, so I guess it's just going to be you and me.
But make sure y'all stay in tune for that. Hit that notification bell. Like, share, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. I'm Coop. That's Austen and CD. Y'all have a happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. Be careful blowing shit up and not make sure you keep all your fingers.
Don't be. What's his name? Jason Pierre-Paul, who blew up his fingers lighting fireworks.
He has his glove literally looks like this.
Yeah, it does.
Oh dang! I was just gonna say, don't be stupid.
There you go.
Don't hold the grenade.
Drive responsibly. Drink and drive responsibly.